Hi everybody, I hope you're well, I hope you're all doing okay, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Emma. So for those who have never seen my videos, especially my Mounjaro videos, I am just going to do like a little introduction. So my name's Emma, I am 36, I am from Yorkshire, UK. My height is 5'5", and I currently weigh 21 stone 10. I also have physical and mental health conditions, including type 2 diabetes, depression, anxiety, BPD, and elevate fatty liver. So just a quick update because I don't really have much to tell you. I know last time I said that if the Mounjaro wasn't really working, I was going to give it like a week or two, and if I didn't notice any difference, then I would talk to my diabetes nurse, doctors, whoever, dietitian, about it and see if there's if there's anything else that can be done aside from Mounjaro. Now my dietitian tells me that my Mounjaro is actually working because it's not really meant for losing weight, which I thought it was meant to help you to lose weight as well as to help control your blood sugars. And she said it is working because my blood sugars, my HbA1c has come down a lot. It's reduced dramatically because it was 113, and then my most recent HbA1c test showed that it was actually at 68, which I was really pleased about. So I will take it from the dietitian that it does work, so I will be staying on Mounjaro. I'm still trying to do what I've been doing over the past few months. I'm still not feeling full, and I'm still eating a lot more than I should be. I've not been drinking as much water as I would normally as well, so I need to get back on top of that. Due to my physical health problems, I can't like do a lot of exercise because it takes it out on me really quickly and my back really starts hurting. So I just have to do what I can. I like to do a little bit of dancing in my room, just a little bit of easy exercise, and short walks. Because I used to be able to walk for 2, 3, even 4 hours at one point, and now I can't do that anymore because I really struggle with it. The dietitian also said that she wants to make sure I'm ready before I have my referral for gastric bypass surgery, as she wants me to reduce gradually and then cut out fizzy drinks. So I'm still allowed them. She doesn't expect me to like give them up straight away, like, okay, you have these 6 and then when you're done you can't have no more. So I have like some and then I cut out. So basically if I have like one a day and then I start cutting down to, say, I don't know, 5 times a week, and then 3 times a week, and then maybe once a week, once a fortnight, until I've completely cut them out. And the same is for my carbs, because I am a big potato fan. I love potatoes too much. So especially roast potatoes, chips and mash. So I need to cut those down as well, cut them down gradually, not have them almost every day until I've like completely cut them out, and just like try to stick to being as healthy as possible. Drinking at least 4 litres of water a day, which I was doing at the start, and now, like I said, I've not been drinking as much water as I should. And I love water, so I know I can get back to that. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with the Mounjaro for now. If my dietitian says it's working, then it must be. I don't think there's much else really that I can tell you. So I don't have very much of an update, as I said. I'm still like eating the wrong things. I'm still struggling with my portion sizes, and I am hoping to be able to get that under much better control by the time I see my dietitian next, which is the 18th of November, so it isn't long. And then I see my health and wellbeing coach, I think, the week after that. And then I'm going away on the 9th of December. So again, when I go away, I've got to be really careful and mindful of what I eat, because I'm not going to completely deny myself anything naughty when I'm away, because, you know, you're on holiday, you know, you're away, and people do tend to, like, you know, eat a lot of, well, stuff when they're on holiday that's not good for them. And, you know, I won't be the first to admit that I'm like that as well. I'm only going to another part of the UK. I'm just going down south again for 7 days. But I am worried that when I go away, I will end up not being very mindful of what I'm eating and just, like, think, oh, well, stuff it, because I'm away, so I'm just going to eat what I want when I want. No, I'm not going to look at it like that. As long as I still remember, because I have remembered to take my insulin as well, nearly all of the time. There's only been, I think, 2 days recently in the last couple of weeks where I've actually forgotten to take my insulins, same as my tablets, but I'm doing much better than I was before. My diabetes is much better controlled now with the insulins that I'm taking and tablets. When I'm testing my blood sugars in the mornings and the evenings, they are getting better. They used to be really high. Sometimes they'd be in the 30s, high end of the 20s. But nowadays, you know, sometimes when I wake up and test, they're about 5.5. Sometimes they're a little bit higher than that. But the healthy region is supposed to be between 4 and 7. So I'm aiming to get them to stick at between 4 and 7 every day. And there's nothing wrong with just having, like, a treat, but in moderation, and that's my problem. See, I'm having treats not in moderation, and I should be. I was having them in moderation at one time, so I know I can definitely get back to doing that as well. So I am going to try much harder, and hopefully next week I should have a better update for you, I hope. But as I said, I haven't really got much to tell you. Just the same old. You know, I'm not feeling full. You know, I'm eating bigger portions, eating the wrong stuff. Also, still getting food noise, and I'm thinking about food, and I'm always hungry. Except when I first use the Mounjaro, and it usually works for about 5 minutes. Not long at all. And then I'm starting to feel hungry again, and then I'm starting to think, what am I going to have for tea, what am I going to have for dinner? And also the dietitian wants me to try and get breakfast in as well, as I don't eat breakfast. Not because I don't really want it, it's just because I'm never really up in time to have it, and if I am, I don't tend to have a lot. I just have whatever's in the fridge or whatever's in the cupboard, which isn't good really. I need to start eating a healthy breakfast. I like toast, but I can't eat it plain. I actually can't. Not because I don't want to, but I physically cannot eat plain toast. It has to have margarine on it. I like marmalade, I like jam. So what I tend to do is try and get the lower sugar options. Dinners, yeah, it depends if I'm at home or if I've got an appointment or not. Sometimes I can go for hours without eating. Again, that isn't really something I should be doing. And then when I get home, I'm starting to think about food again, and I'm just feeling so hungry that I end up just having crisps and whatever's in the fridge until tea time, and then after tea I have something else, and I shouldn't be doing that. So it's never going to work if I can't change my mindset properly. But I promise I will do this. I won't give up, and I will make some sort of success. Hopefully by next week I will have a better video for you, a better update. and a little bit more success, and hopefully I will have done a couple of the things, or most of the things, that I've just been talking about. So that's my update for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, like and share, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.